here yet. Okay. Getting this set up. Ray's not down here yet either. Should be so happy to know that I started this already. All right, now all right. We'll be going live on Facebook at the same time. So, all right, who we got on here? Got two people. I'm gonna wait for some people to get on here for us. We're gonna get Ray's phone set up too, so we can do Facebook Live at the same time, and we'll see what we're gonna do from there. But she'll be working the computer, so if you want to ask questions, if you want to ask questions, then you can do that, and we can answer them. I'm live on Facebook, on YouTube.
Hi. I couldn't wait, could you?
I said 9 o'clock. We're doing 9 o'clock.
Couldn't wait. 2 minutes.
What do you got? Is your battery low?
Yeah.
How low?
I don't know.
We need a longer cord. It's gonna be hanging there. We don't have a place to put it up here.
Oh, you're killing me, son. You needed to wait. Are you going on Facebook?
You got something in your hair. Yeah, Facebook. 5 people.
Okay. Well, talk to him because I'm not signed into your...
All right, guys. So, here lately, I know I've been doing a... what's up, Creek Fishing Junkie, Mike? So, anyway, here lately, I've been doing a lot of shorts. So, I appreciate you guys being patient with those. To be honest with you, I'm kind of annoyed by the shorts, but they bring traffic, and I've been able to pick up a lot of subscribers with the shorts. So they are serving a purpose right now, so be patient. Give me a thumbs up on them anyway. And you want to put it sideways.
You're the technical guru.
I am not the technical guru. That is for sure. All right.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Hold on a minute.
Wait 2 minutes.
Oh,
Look, you got 2 minutes.
Oh, see? Siri, you gonna tell Siri she's... It's funny the thing she picks up. Okay, you want to go live?
I guess so. You know how to work your
3, 2, 1. We got to do a screenshot. How you like that screenshot? All right, finish. I think that's it. Finish. Oh, we just finished it. All right, let's do that again. How did you set that up to begin with?
I don't know. I just hit go live.
Where is it?
Talk to him.
Anyway, okay. So, yeah, lately, Volkswagen's been having us work 6 days a week. And recently, we've gone to a true third shift. Here, I'll hold this so you can get it in there. We've gone to a true third shift. And that goes, I start work at 10 o'clock, and then I don't get off work until 6:30 in the morning. So I sleep until like 2 o'clock. And then, so I'm still trying to figure out that schedule. If I can, I'm going to start. It has been freeing me up some time to maybe do some fishing. Either I stay up and I go fishing in the morning, or I go in the afternoon to about 8 o'clock. So, that's a work in progress trying to get that working. But I should start being able to get more time on the water. Probably do 2 short trips a week. And you just give us a screenshot. Rotate your phone. What? Anyway, hey Deb.
Mom.
So we'll be doing hopefully 2 short trips a week, and I'll be able to get some good info because I can definitely figure out the fish when you have more time. If I haven't been on the water in a while, it usually takes me a solid day to figure them out. to figure out the fish. So that's where I've been, and we're trying to figure all that out. So please bear with us. And here, honey, I'll hold this one, and you. Okay.
Okay.
You got it. Don't put it on the button.
What button?
That button right there. Right here. Hold this right here. There you go. Okay. All right. All right. That should work. Okay. I think we're set up.
But Jesus.
But Jesus.
But Jesus.
Okay. But anyway, so hey Dennis, appreciate you loving the videos. Trying. The I did 2 short videos that were the huh? How are we sideways? I'm straight on this one.
I don't know.
Which one is that? The Facebook?
Yeah. Ask somebody for sideways on Facebook.
Hey guys, are we sideways on Facebook? Y'all on Facebook? How about on YouTube? Are we good on YouTube? All right.
I'm not on YouTube yet because you were letting me on.
We'll get on YouTube. She's about to hit me.
There's about to be a WWF match.
If I all of a sudden go out of the picture, it's because I'm fleeing from her fists of fury. James Lyon, appreciate you coming on. Hey James, let us know. Are we sideways on Facebook or are we straight? So comment if you wouldn't mind. We're trying to figure out. All right, YouTube's good, says Deb and Creek and Matt Neely. All right, cool deal. All right, what's up, Craig? Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, work schedule. So as soon as I can kind of get used to my work schedule at Volkswagen, I'm hoping to make this a little bit more consistent. So I want to get back to promoting individual bait makers. I'd love to get to where we're running a tournament, you know, a $5 entry fee on, and just like draw out of a hat a certain species that we can catch, and that way, you know, do a creek chub one week or carp another week, whatever. It'd be fun. Anyway, so I think those are the 2 big things I'm wanting to do. I am also, and I posted a video that Roger Averill did for me from Florida. He basically did a lake breakdown. Those lakes are what he's going to do in a tournament series coming up. So hopefully he'll have some on the water footage and that kind of stuff to make him a little bit more exciting. Even though his video had great content and a lot of great information, you know, you had to be really into fishing to really get into that, to the lake breakdown. Anyway, I just talked to JT from Texas. He's going to be doing some videos down there. Mike said he can't find our Facebook Live.
That's because we're sideways.
Because we're sideways on Facebook? Did they respond? He make a comment? See if we're sideways on Facebook?
I can't see. One's spinning and one's... This is what happens when you don't.
Well, 9 o'clock. I told you 9 o'clock. Here it was, 8:59, and nowhere to be found. Love you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she gets me off topic, and I can't remember what I was thinking about. All right.
Yeah, now we're live there, but we still look sideways on Facebook. So.
Has anybody made a comment to tell us whether or not we're sideways or not?
No, I have not seen anything. There's
if
only
we're sorry, let me know if
Facebook.
we're sideways or not on Facebook. I see he's on Facebook. So, anyway, what were we talking about? Tomorrow should be a good day.
Your beat down.
My beat down. Oh yeah. Stop distracting me, woman. Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow will be a good day for frogging. I probably will get out on Monday. I'm hoping to get out before work, and we'll see how that goes. But they had a hard time with. There's a frogging tournament today, and there weren't many fish caught. However, the second place. I don't know what the first place team did, but the second place team caught all their fish on our wave frog.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, it was Jamie Jones. Jamie Jones.
I think so. And then Robert, hold on. Oh wait, you have my phone. Son of a bugger. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So, yeah, Mike, I'm gonna meet you up at Dayton. I bought your rod off of you, that Dobbins rod. So I'm excited to get that. I have a Dobbins reel that I've been wanting to put on, so it'll go perfect with a Dobbins rod. So anyway, on Facebook, yes. YouTube, no.
Jeff
Okay.
Petty.
Jeff Petty. Who's Jeff Petty? Is that his partner?
Yes, that was his partner for today.
Okay, so Jeff Petty and Jamie Jones caught a
second in the tournament today.
They got second in the frog only tournament, and that was on the wave frog. So
that was out of Harrison.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Rosario said that we're good on YouTube, but on Facebook we're sideways.
I told you, so you don't listen to anything your wife says.
You want to redo it? You're the one that set it up. I told you not to hold it that one way.
There's hammers over there.
Gotta stay between her and the hammers, guys. All right, we'll restart the Facebook one, I think. Honey, you want to restart this Facebook one?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
All right. Yeah, the frog bite on Chickamauga has been really weird. Especially, this is about the time where it really starts heating up. And I usually have more, it's funny, when I'm fishing the frog, I have a lot of luck in the end of spring, another period in the summertime, usually in July, and are you just gonna leave it up there?
Just go ahead and keep going with that, and I'll see what's going on with this.
Okay. All right, so in end of July and August, beginning of August, I do real well with the frog as well. And then middle of October, I start doing good with the frog again, all the way through middle of November. So, we still have a little bit of time yet, but usually it starts picking up. So I'm not sure what the deal is with the frog bite. But apparently they're hitting the wave frog if you're in the right places, I guess. I think that has a lot to do with it. But we have another big order coming in. We sold out of the first order in 4 hours. It was 100. And the second order, we had 200 frogs, and they were almost sold out before we got them. So we're trying to go. We're trying to wait until we have an order of 1,000 coming in. Excuse me. We have an order of 1,000 coming in, and we're trying to wait to get those in so that we can take them to different tackle stores and show them the frogs and say, all right, we got plenty for you here to buy if you would like to buy them. So then we'll set them up that way. So hopefully, I have a feeling those are going to go quick. They're selling so well at the tackle stores, and they're making a nice little profit on them. So that seems to be going well. So hopefully we'll continue to work there, and I'm hoping to go and do some different designs with the frog, maybe make a big one for next, I don't know about next year, but in the near future, make a bigger wave frog and maybe a little one to match the one we have. But anyway, so that's what we're working on. We got a lot of things in the cooking on the table.
I think we're good now. Somebody should take a look at Flippin' the Script Fishing. I don't think it's on the community page, honey. I think it just goes through Flippin' the Script. It doesn't.
Okay.
So.
All right. This one I can't keep straight. He's rocking back and forth.
Are you talking about me?
No, this one. I'm trying to tilt it. It's tilting the wrong way. All right. Well, that's going to have to do. All right. So.
Okay. So how hard are they trying dropping the lake? Be there 2 weeks. Michael Banks, did you answer that question?
I have not answered that question. Michael, they are dropping the lake pretty well. By the time you get here in 2 weeks, I'm thinking it will be getting close to winter pool. definitely have your charts, your navionics working, and I would not go wide open unless you're between the buoys, unless you're really familiar with the lake, of course. But if you're not familiar with the lake, then make sure that you stay between the buoys. But right now, I say we're still probably 3 feet above winter pool, maybe a little bit more than that. But it's definitely come down quite a bit. So um, hopefully it will be uh, the the fishing. The fish are definitely schooling. They're all over the place. Anywhere you can find some grass, they're schooling around that grass. You just have to keep your eyes open. You'll see them swirl here and there. And in particular, I haven't been able to catch fish very well in the grass. They're on the edges of the grass, and in particular, if you find a point where the grass makes a point, that's where they're ambushing. So keep your distance and throw to those grass points and spinner bait, buzz bait, and I caught them pretty well on an A rig. Um, the difference though, and this is kind of something I kind of figured out a couple years ago with that A rig. This time of year, it seems like they want that A rig thrown to deeper water and pulled to shallower water. So I will literally go and put my boat on the grass, right on the side of the grass, and I will throw deeper, and I'll bring that A rig, and yeah, you don't have to go nearly as slow as you do in the wintertime. I'll bring that A rig across those points and the grass points, um, throwing into 8 feet and bringing it into 3 feet of water, and they'll hit it as I'm coming shallower. I guess because they see it's an easier target out there in the deeper water before it gets up in the grass. So a lot of those bait fish are going up in the grass because I guess they can stay away from getting eaten. But yeah, I caught one, and I'll be dropping that video on Monday, and I caught one that was pushing 6 pounds. So a good fish. Happy to have a decent fish. But me and Evan Peace were out, and we went out Monday, and we caught between the two of us maybe close to 15. So it wasn't by any means an easy bite, and to be honest, we were really focusing on trying to make the frog bite. And well, Creek Fishing Junkie, you need to try the A rig. It's a good rig, especially through the winter time. In creeks, I don't know. I mean, depends how deep the creek is, but I do throw one in the winter time. It's tied on over
I know.
there.
I'm trying to turn the light on so I can.
It's a motion detector, baby. Got a
It
motion.
wouldn't
You
come
gotta.
on the other
You
day.
gotta.
I'm gonna motion you.
Anyway, I actually fish A rig in one of the creeks in the middle of winter time. I'll take it and I'll just slow roll it. I would definitely, if you can find some jig heads that have a wire hook, throw it with that wire hook. So if you hang up, you can pull it free. You can just pull that hook straight. If you throw it on 20-pound fluorocarbon or braided line, I don't think I think yeah, this is the one I was throwing. This is a Picasso. It's got the long rod. All right, a Picasso bait ball, the mini bait ball for her. Hold on a second. If I can get it off of here. That's the thing about the A-rig, it catches on everything. Okay. Anyway, here it is. So this is what I was catching them on.
Just rest it up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. If I can get it there. Okay. So it's a A-rig, but it's a smaller one. And I matched it. I had these from last season. Surprisingly, these are the Kitech little ones, the 2.8s. And like lavender shad or something like that. But in Tennessee you can only have 3 hooks, so that's what I got here, and I screw locked the other ones on there. But I just had these Z-Man jig heads, 1/8 ounce. So those 3, and that does well because you can take it, at a decent speed, and when you feel that grass a little bit, you kind of give it a pull, and then I think that the bait ball goes and makes that little motion, and then that's the 6-pounder. I'm gonna say it's a 6-pounder. It's probably about 5.5, but it seemed to. I mean, it knocked slack in my line. It was an awesome bite. I had another one that felt a lot like it, but somehow I didn't get a hook in it. But anyway, yeah. So through October, you can take that A-rig and you can go right up against the grass. So your boat can be shallow and you can throw into like 8 foot. I'm not sure. What are you doing?
I'm trying to plug my phone in so it doesn't die.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention to what you're doing. They're talking.
Well, you queen distracting over here. I love her, guys. You don't.
I'm trying to not let the phone die so he can talk.
Yeah. She's actually thinks. I just go based on the moment. Anyway, so the A-rig, and then I also we had luck on a popper. So I have this green popper. It looks like a frog pattern. I don't know why it produces bites, but for some reason it does. And I was taking that, and this was probably 2 hours before dark, and throwing it right near the grass, because you see the fish swirling, but they don't seem to want to hit anything. It's so frustrating. But I was able to throw this up shallow and just pop it. Pop it. And I'm talking like a subtle pop and a long pause. It was excruciating, but they ate it, and they would just, I guess they were just looking at it, and then finally get annoyed and they just take it. But I caught several that way as well. So that's why I caught them on Monday. So you can try that. I'm not sure if it will work on your body of water. I think I don't see why it wouldn't, but it was working on Chick. But yeah, we went out Monday. We were trying to make the frog bite and the punching bite happen, and it just wasn't. I mean, I got one blow up on a frog, and it was a wave frog, and it was a good fish. But I don't have the patience to throw anything all day long if there's not good action on it, which is, I don't know. I think that's why it took me so long to fish the glide baits and stuff. So anyway, real quick side note, I brought this over here because I wanted, if y'all remember a couple lives ago, we did a live with Matt Kahn, and if we ever reached 50 viewers, we were going to give this one away. Well, we never reached 50 viewers, and I bought this from him. So guys, this thing looks so good in the water. I mean, I wanted to jump in there and bite it myself. It was, it looks so sexy. So those glide baits that he makes, they work really, really well. What's up, Danny? Anyway, they work really, really well. So and I think he sells them for $20 to $25, which is an awesome price for these glide baits. So if you guys are wanting to look into trying glide bait fishing without the ton of, hey Jamie, without a ton of investment, try one of Mako Tackle's glide baits, because they're worth the money, and they look fantastic in the water. I'm telling you guys, they have a nice wide glide, and it was really easy to make it glide. River to sea glide baits are pretty good too, but and they're reasonably priced. I think for about the same size, you're looking at close to $40, and they're harder to make to glide. So the one, I'm not sure which one that's he's getting a blank and making them from, but they're nice. Definitely worth the money. You could get a whole lot more money off of them. So get them while they're still cheap, relatively speaking, that is. Anyway, so I got Mike said something earlier. Did you see what he said?
Mike, I've not seen any
on
comments
YouTube. He said something.
Yeah, I've not seen anything on Facebook yet, but Mike said bass are getting smarter on the lake every day. Wonder if getting beat up by live scope is making them wiser.
I don't know about that. I think live scope is what is letting the fishermen get to fish that they normally wouldn't get to. But that I do think that the pressure, lake pressure, the fish are going to get smart. I don't, the funny thing is, I think the cold weather makes the fish like freezes their brain or something. I think it makes them stupid, so they'll bite like really aggressive lures, but they don't have to eat as much, so you don't have as much of a shot at them in that respect. But they're willing to bite. Anyway, that's my theory. So that's what I'm going to go with. Sounds good, right? Yeah. All right, so I want to take a minute here. Hand me my book, please.
Okay.
You want to give me this?
We also, so we're doing the giveaway
That's what I was doing.
But we're also going to give away.
Oh, we're going to give away.
We're also going to give away a copper red wave frog tonight.
Oh, look at that.
So we've got a.
What colors do we have to choose from?
That one.
This is the only one we got.
It's the only one we have.
Okay.
Until.
This is actually the first one, the prototype that I got to test, and then give them feedback on. That was the red and white one.
And then this is the one that we've come up
Yeah.
with.
So I got to give them some input, and we finalized the design on it, and the red one was the one that I got to fish with. The very first one I got to test.
Red became copper red.
Huh? What?
Copper red. That's what we've got.
Yeah, that's what I said. All right. Anyway, so how do they win this?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. We're winging it.
All right. Yeah, Greg, they are awesome. They are. If you can see, it's got a glare on there. You can see the little cup, right? So it spits like a popping frog. It moves water like a popping frog, but it doesn't get hung up in the vegetation. So you can throw it in the thick stuff, and you're not gonna have to worry about getting hung up. So you can fish it in the thick stuff and in open water. We actually we made it so it would take on, like a lot of frogs take on water. You fish them in the open water, and they really take that water on. And that was something that we worked specifically with to get so it wouldn't take on so much water, and you can fish in open water and on the grass. So you can walk it real well, and it still gets bites. I think that's why it's doing so well, is you're able to walk it on the grass's edge real well, not just in the grass, but on the grass's edge, and get bites. That's why it's doing so well in Chickamauga, because those bass don't seem to be up in that grass so deep. So, all right, so apparently we're going to give that away. Okay, so that one was ask a question and they can get in there. You able to keep up with that?
I'm not sure. Do what you're doing first. I'm thinking about it.
Oh, she's thinking about how you get qualified for that. So, but anyway, also, if you guys remember, the beginning of August, I was approaching 3,000 subscribers. So, I asked everybody to share the YouTube channel and tell their friends about it and say something nice, and then they would be entered into a giveaway. Well, a lot of you missed out on that opportunity, but Chris McGinley, Matt Kahn, Greg Taylor, Mike Christian, Daniel Crosby, Wayne Buckner, and Paddle Walkers Outdoors all took me up on that. They all saved and copied me and followed the instructions, and they put my information out there and tagged me. So they are entered into a trip giveaway. So between 7 of them, that's pretty good chances to win a trip giveaway. And also, on top of that, just to really show them that I appreciate them going out of their way and fish at Middle Tennessee. That's you, Greg? All right, cool deal. Yeah, I have a hard time keeping the YouTube name and the person's name together. Anyway, so also, as soon as I can get all of them together, by the way. Oh, Creek Fishing Junkie, that's Daniel Crosby. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to put their names in there, and you guys, the winner can pick whatever day they want. And I will take off on that day from Volkswagen to make sure I have that day off. And we will go fishing. Now, disclaimer, because of Volkswagen, I'm having to, we're just going to go fishing. We're going to see what we can get. We can go in Chickamauga. We can go wherever the heck you want to. We can go to, wherever. You name it, we'll go. As long as I don't have to travel like Texas. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't do that.
I need the names.
Oh, here's the names. Let me copy those down. We're going to draw them out. And as soon as I can get all of them together at the same time, we'll try to schedule something where we'll do a live, and we're going to do a snake draft, and each of them will get to pick 5 lures out of my own personal tackle box, and we're going to do a snake draft. So
Hit me up sideways and I'll give you more.
hit you up sideways? What does that even mean?
There's plenty of other stuff we can get rid of.
All right. Anyway, so giving away my tackle. That's just more of an excuse for me to go buy some. That's how I look at it. So anyway, so what we'll do, we'll have a snake draft, and I don't know if I'm gonna put a big board and have like a numbers across and letters down, and you can pick. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'll rig something up. I might just do, hold up a box and you pick one out of it, and then everybody goes through it, and then I'll hold up another box, you pick one out of it, something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna do a snake draft, and that'll be fun. Hopefully it won't be too costly. I don't think she's gonna carry that.
You can take it. Love you.
Anyway, so that'll be interesting to watch. Have you figured out how they're gonna win that wave frog yet?
Yeah, we'll ask a question.
All right. So if they ask a question,
No, I'll ask a question. I think.
you'll ask a question. Somebody
Yeah,
has to
about
answer.
the live. Yeah,
What, later?
in a second. Yeah. Just
Okay.
continue on. Carry on.
Okay. So
I'll ask a question about the live. Some of the information you gave.
okay. So she's gonna ask a question about this live broadcast, and the person that first answers it,
Yeah.
wins okay. So the person that that answers the question correctly will win that wave frog. So anyway, so that's how you can win that wave frog. We'll send it to you. So you write down those names.
Yeah, but who's Paddle Walker Outdoors? Just Paddle Walker Outdoors.
Paddle walk. Which one of you guys is Paddle Walker Outdoors? I know Greg said he was creek fishing. Right now, that's Daniel.
That's Daniel.
Greg said he was Fish It Tennessee, I think. So, I'm trying, guys. I'm bad with names, so I'm anticipating I'm not going
He
to.
doesn't know mine sometimes.
I'm trying to keep this a clean broadcast.
Woman!
Here, okay.
I said woman.
Anyway, okay. So, all right. Well, what else? You guys got any questions for me? Be happy to answer whatever. Mike, how are those fish? How are the fish biting up there on Lake Tansy? Tansy? I don't know how you say it. TANS. Something like that. So, all right.
So we had 7, right?
7 people. Make sure they don't get together.
Yeah.
Pick
that's
2
what
at
I'm
a
doing.
time.
Hold them one more time.
Yeah. All right. And then at the beginning of, or over between Christmas or Thanksgiving and Christmas, we'll also do that our yearly giveaway. So I'll make sure they don't pick the same day you do, whomever wins this one.
Yeah, I mean, there is stuff on the schedule. So, grab that one.
I can't bend over like I used to. Put it up. So I don't see. Don't want to cheat. All
right, so this is for what?
This is for the trip giveaway for those 7 who shared my stuff. Okay? All right. I'm not even gonna look at. Who's that say?
That one, I don't know.
Oh, it's upside down. Matt Kahn. Matt Kahn. All right. Well, cool. Oh, we can use this glide bait. Matt Kahn won. All right.
All right.
I'll get a hold of him and make sure he knows. Yeah, Mike. I know the fish seem to. It's so weird how they'll be schooling everywhere, and it's so frustrating when you know that they are feeding at that moment, and you throw everything at and that you just can't get bit. So, anyway, yeah. So, Matt, I will get a hold of you, and we will set up a date. And the other guy, you other guys, we will make sure that we set something up where you guys can do that snake draft. I think you'll have fun. We got a bunch of lures. I actually set out the 5 cases. See, I'll do something like this. Okay, like here's a case. Okay, I got tons of hard baits in here, and you'll be able to pick a lure out of there. And then once all 7 of you have picked a lure out of here, I'll hold up the next one, and you'll get to pick one out of there. So we'll go through 5 boxes. So that should be interesting. But I like to reward those that are helping me out. You know, I've put in a lot of time for these videos and stuff like that. So you all help me out, I help you out. That's how this thing
And I'll
works.
reward you with more of his stuff by helping me out by getting rid of his stuff. Okay, so question.
I think she just likes it too much. The fish are okay. I was trying to read it real quick, and it keeps going off there before I can. I'm a slow reader. I barely made out of 2nd grade, guys.
No, you didn't. You went to college.
Yeah, well, you never know.
They have to junk fish to keep from getting skunked. They have lockjaw just like everywhere else.
Yeah, I junk fish all the time until I find something, any kind of pattern. That's just how I roll. When I'm fishing down the bank or fishing down an area and you see something that looks so good, you just gotta throw a jig in there. I mean, you do what you gotta do. You know? Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you always do?
Always. I just try to I catch more fish from the garage. I don't have a hard time catching fish.
Yeah, when she does catch fish, you can bet that she's gonna talk some trash to me. That's for sure. So, yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for, baby.
Anyway, all right, guys.
All right, so I guess we'll ask a question. First person to answer, we'll get the frog.
The frozen tomato wave frog, guys. So the first one that answers whatever question she thinks up right now. Is it right now? You doing it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now you can see her wheels turning.
Did you see the smoke going?
So she's gonna come up with a question. If y'all can think of it, or first one to put it up there. I'm not good at on the spot questions. Well, she's not good at on the spot making up questions, so. Yeah.
How many subscribers were we approaching when we did this for this giveaway?
I don't even know that.
You said it in the video, knucklehead.
Oh, how many were we trying to get to?
Yeah.
Can we gotta make it a specific question?
Somebody come get this man.
Well, somebody already answered it. Who was?
Fishing Junkie got it.
Creek Fishing Junkie.
Craig almost got it.
All right, Creek Fishing Junkie got it with 3,000.
Yep.
That's what we were going for. So, all right, that's Greg, right? Greg, we'll contact you, or you
Creek
message.
Fishing Junkie is
That's Greg.
Greg
Pretty
or
sure
Daniel.
Oh, wait, Daniel. Fish at Tennessee is Greg. Okay, yeah.
So sorry, Daniel.
I'm sorry, I told you I was bad at that. Okay, Daniel, contact, instant message me with your address. Yeah, that stuff that you mail people.
Know.
Okay. And we will send you that frog. that color I think will do well in those creeks. Probably above any of the others, I believe. So, yeah. Greg said we can send it to him too if we want to.
I might, just because he keeps messing up.
All right, so guys, remember these frogs. Okay, we're selling them individually for $7.99. Okay, so if you buy one individually, it's $7.99. Of course, you have to pay shipping and handling, so that's kind of the offset there. However, if you buy all 5 colors, we'll send them to you for $35. Now, with shipping and handling, that kind of off and taxes, right? That offsets it. So, it's actually $7 that you normally, $35 for 5 frogs. You're paying $7 a piece, so you're getting $1 off each frog. So that goes towards the shipping and handling. So I'm pretty sure that's cheaper than you can get them anywhere.
Yeah. So I can usually fit up to 6 frogs in a package before I have to move up to the flat rate shipping. You still get a tracking number, and they've been making it to Texas, Virginia, all over the place within 3 days. So
cool. Yeah. So now, if you buy 6, pay $35 for the 5 colors, and then $7.99 for the 6th frog.
Right.
So just to be clear, but
they have to be
what brand of hooks?
They're not 5 of the same color.
They are Kona hooks, Mike. Extremely sharp, very sticky hooks. And yeah, they're nice. These are high quality frogs. And we are very proud of them because the action is second to none. You only need one frog. You don't need to have a popping frog and a heavy cover frog tied on. You can just have that one. So you could have a white one and a black one tied on, or a purple shad and a black one tied on. What are you doing, honey?
I thought that would be comments.
No.
I'm not seeing the
I
comments
can't
Facebook.
read and talk at the same time. I'm not that smart. I'm one of those people on there like, that's
I'm
me.
not seeing the comments on Facebook.
I saw somebody do that one time and I laughed, and then I found myself doing it, and yeah, I can't make fun of them anymore. So that's what good Lord doesn't like ugly. So, but yeah, Mike, they are fantastic. They're really really good frogs. I'm not just saying that because we make them. They are really good frogs. And I wouldn't want to put my name on anything, and she wouldn't want to put her name on anything if they weren't worth it. So they're really good. That instead of having, like I was saying, instead of having a heavy cover black frog, heavy cover popping frog, black popping frog, a white popping frog, and a white heavy cover frog, you just need one black, one white. You got your bases covered there. So yeah, I mean, good frogs. I think Talk and Tackle and Jax, they both sell them and have been selling very well. They sell them for $8.99 a piece, and the people are buying them up. So if you want to buy them in store that day or whatever, that's where you can head in there and pick them up. We're going to be calling multiple other places once we get this big shipment in. Of 1,000, we're gonna be calling multiple places. We're gonna have them hopefully down at Gunnersville, hopefully up for Watts Bar, and other places, probably the north end of the lake.
Trying to get them to a store near you.
Yeah, Fishtails said they were interested. Saudi Customs said they were interested. I like to talk to Michael Neal up at Dayton. He's a hard fella to get a hold of, but if I can get them up there, I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to try to get them everywhere I can. The goal is to get to where we can sell enough that I can quit Volkswagen, and then
we've had no talks about what. I'm just going to keep working, I guess. We're not concerned about
I don't need to talk about that one. No, she wants to. She's tired of them calling overtime and Saturdays and all that kind of stuff too. So, it's hard to have any kind of life. So, Melton Hill, Big Fish Outdoors. We're gonna have to put that on the list.
That name sounds familiar. It may be on my list, but thank you. I will write that down and make sure we look at it.
We made a pretty sizable list of tackle stores within what,
Yeah.
50 miles, 75 miles or
And
something.
part of our list was to look at, kind of mom and pop shops too, so that, because we want to support small businesses as well.
Yeah.
So that's important to us. We're obviously mom and pop shop. So
Mom the pop. Must be not the mom.
I hope so.
Anyway. No, we'll look at those. We're gonna look at as many as we can, and we'll probably, when the winter months come along, we're probably gonna be calling places in Florida and Texas and South Alabama and Louisiana, places like that. That way we can try to keep it going for all year if we can. But we want to get to where we're selling a lot, and if we can get like a contract with some of these individuals or something like that, then we'll we'll do that and really get.
But we want to see your fish in the meantime as well, even if they're on our baits or not. So make sure you post them. We want to see them.
Mostly on our fish though.
We
Our
still
baits.
want to see your fish.
No, yeah, this is something that y'all on Flipping the Script fishing community. We want to see more pictures of fish. I know you guys are out there fishing. Maybe you guys aren't catching nothing, but I want to see some more pictures. Gosh darn it!
I know they're catching fish.
Maybe
You can blur out the background. It's okay. We'll make fun of you later, but you can blur out the background.
if somebody recognizes the background, they probably already fish that area. I'm just saying. And that's why I don't really worry about it. Plus, it makes me explore.
That was the whole reason for this channel, was to make you explore.
Not the whole reason.
Part of it.
That was one of the things that pushed myself to explore. You kind of get into a habit of fishing the same places over and over again. Well, if my places are covered up, I gotta go somewhere else. So, But anyway, all right, we're about to wrap this
Steve
booger up.
said, try to get McKee Outdoors in Maryville.
Who said that?
McKee is the owner. Greg Stephen Cable.
Oh, Greg. Okay. Who outdoors?
McKee Outdoors.
McKee
in Maryville.
Outdoors in
I'll
Maryville.
write them down. That one doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. We'll make a note of that. We'll look them up.
If
You guys can also message me on if you have a local tackle store that you frequent. Message me an instant messenger of the name of that tackle store, and that way we can contact them and maybe we can work something out with them.
you can send it to Copper Red as well. I mean, I know you like Jared more, but that's fine. So either one is fine. We'll make sure we get it on the list. But I'm the one who makes the list.
It's true.
I'm the paper person.
She's my paper pusher. You're a pretty paper pusher. Pretty paper pusher. That's a tongue twister. Pretty paper pusher. All right. You guys have any other further questions? And we'll wrap this booger up. And we wanted to get on here, just touch base with everybody. But I did want to make sure that I know I've been kind of lackadaisical on the videos.
It's about no choice of your
It's
own.
not, yeah, it's not. It's not me being lackadaisical. It's me about working my tail off.
Look, the girls and I packed the girls up one day and took them out
Try to get me
because
some footage.
he's been working so hard, and we felt so bad. We caught trees. I'll say that. We caught something.
Ainsley caught a bee.
Ainsley caught 2 bee stings. Ellie caught 3 trees. I didn't catch.
I think they take for granted how difficult it is to catch fish. It can be.
I didn't catch anything because I was too busy trying to keep children alive. But we tried.
Not kill children.
No, they were good, but
About almost 8 years young.
I didn't almost eat my young. But I felt bad for them because they were trying. But we have been trying to get footage. He just can't get out. And obviously, he's the better fisherman of the family. I said it. It's on video.
All right. It's on video. We got video evidence of that one. I'm gonna copy that one down. I'm putting that one out everywhere. I'm gonna re-edit that one video. Put it in there. You guys remember she talking all that trash? All right. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you guys knew. I understand with all the short videos, they're kind of boring and annoying, but they're serving a purpose right now. So I want to make sure not to lose my monetization. But easy for you to say. Monetization. I know if you don't put out any content for YouTube, that they'll suspend your monetization. So I want to make sure I was putting something out, even if they're just basically clips of other videos. But anyway, all right, guys. So let's wrap this up. And
Daniel, make sure you get in touch with me or Jared. We just need to get your. You don't have his address, right?
I don't have his address now.
We just need your. Send us your information so that I can send you your frog.
Oh, and real quick, if any of you guys are interested in doing videos to represent Flipping the Script in your area, holler at me. Okay. So what I'm doing with that is, you do basically a fishing report of the lake you frequent, or just the area of, creek fishing junkies, for instance. You're doing creeks in your area. You can just give fishing reports and with some fishing content, tips, that kind of thing. Just, try to keep it interesting. The whole point is to get views, and I will be willing to pay you to begin with 50% of the revenue that you get on your views. So you're gonna, you need to have content that people are gonna want to watch. And then if you post your videos and that kind of stuff, then you'll drive viewers to your content, and therefore you'll get paid for it. So those of you who want to give it a shot, I'll be happy to coach you, and we can help build your YouTubes as well. Just as long, if you have the same content on your YouTube as you give to me to put on my YouTube, then you're kind of defeating the purpose there. So I want you to be able to bring in views so you can get paid for that. And also, they'll have a reason to go to your channel or a reason to come to my channel also, because there's something just a little bit different. So you could have I'd like to have at least 10-minute content per video. So if you have a short, or if you have a 10-minute video or 12-minute video or whatever, fishing report, what you did, how you caught them, that kind of thing in your area, and then on your YouTube you have a more lengthy video, that kind of thing, then it gives them a reason to watch both. So anyway, I'm trying to brainstorm that and figure out how to do that, so that way we can really spread all over the country and have a Flipping the Script representative in every area. And that way people can get the most up-to-date videos and how to catch them in their area. I think bass are bass, and you catch them similarly just about anywhere, but there are minor differences depending on what the fish are used to eating, and temperature and that kind of thing. So anyway, if any of you guys are interested in that, holler at me, contact me, and we'll try to make something happen.
Oh.
You all right?
That was a little off balance.
Okay. Let me get you some vitamins.
I'm not the most graceful, you know this.
Okay, that's true. I'm just kidding. You're very grateful, honey. All right, guys. So, till next time.
Tight lines.
Yeah, what she said. All right. Have a good night, guys.